Stéphane Desrosiers is the man with the moose in this video, taken at a Tim Hortons near Sudbury on Monday. He says he picked up this calf the night before on a highway near Dowling.
When she was found, she was still wet from birth, and she had the umbilical cord, and she was very weak on her knees.
He says attempts to direct it back into the bush failed.
The little calf kept coming back out on the road and wanting to go into the traffic.
He says friends had contacted the Wild at Heart Animal Refuge Center, but Desrosiers had mistakenly called the Walden Animal Hospital next door. It was closed.
The OPP, they just basically told me, you know what, Steph, you have a pet till somebody can take her in.
So he brought the calf home.
She slept about half an hour at a time, and then she was up for 2 hours whining, so I had a rough night.
The next day, he got in touch with the Wright Rescue Center, put the moose in his truck, but made a stop first at a Tim Hortons.
Everybody just gathered around, and I basically felt blessed to be in a position to, have crossed the paths with that little animal, when I felt I needed to share that with other people.
That's when Shirley Urkala shot this video.
It was a thrill of a lifetime, really, because when would I ever see a baby moose?
It's true, many people would jump at the chance to pet a baby moose, but Dr. Rod Youppi, the founder of Wild at Heart Animal Rescue, says it's a bad idea.
People sometimes out of the goodness of their hearts think they're helping. They're not.
This is the baby moose now in the care of Dr. Youppi. He says it's a male, a few days old, and about 25 pounds. Dr. Youppi says depending on how this baby moose does for the next few days, he will be brought out to one of these outdoor shelters. But at the moment, he's being treated and monitored 24 hours a day by Wild at Heart staff and volunteers. Dr. Youppi says caring for wild animals is complex, and it's best they are left alone unless they appear to be injured. As for Stéphane, he says, well, he knows better than to take a wild animal on a coffee run. He says he would care for the animal all over again. Carrie Trounson, CTV News, Sudbury.